Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to our Let's Play of Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. In preparation for Dragon's Dogma 2 coming out 22nd of March here. Which is about 10 days away. So, last episode we were messing around in the Everfall. Which is a pretty cool place. It's like this corridor in the ground of Grand Soren. Basically a hole in the ground. We jump down and there's different platforms we can land on, and each one has kind of a different layout once you land on it. We have different names: Chamber of Regret, Chamber of Remorse, Chamber of Anger. And they all have a little bit of a different layout to them. And there's different monsters to fight in them. And we get these wake stones from it. We've got to collect 20 wake stones and give them to this pawn. So I've collected 19. I went ahead and did a bunch of that off the recording here, just so I can get a lot of that taken care of, because it took like 3 or 4 hours and I didn't want to have all of that just like, because they were the same monsters over and over that we'd already fought. Dragon, a macabre, there might have been a couple of, an ogre, but really nothing crazy or different. I fought the Arch Hydra, but we got that on camera, so we didn't miss anything. So now we've got our 19 wake stone shards. We've got to go get one more. It's not shards, excuse me, the 19 wake stones. So we need to get one more, and then we're going to give it to this girl right here. And the way you get to her is you come in just like you saw at the bottom of the Pawn Guild in Grand Soren. Walk right through that door that was the Everfall before, and it leads right to this. You can get stuff from this guy, and there's other merchants around and stuff. So anyways, let's jump back into it. We're going to go down, get one more wake stone, then we'll come back and give it to her, and we'll see what happens. So really appreciate everybody that's watched this, and everybody that's checked this out. Once we get through the Everfall and through the Bitter Black Isle, I will have a review video of this game. I'll give you my ranking on it, my pros and cons, and whether I think it's worth playing and where I think it stands in the annals of time here. Interventive, we can always use more interventive.
Fit to pierce the very heart of the
So we can jump right down there right off the bat. Let's go do it real quick. Funny thing is, if you just land, it like barely hurts you and it's a little bit quicker. Hello, you.
Hello. Yes, Arisen.
You're level 51. It's not high enough level. So there'll be pawns around that you can gather up if you don't have any and whatnot. Chamber of Anxiety. Well, look at that. That's definitely the chamber for 2024. And it's been really cool that they're all a little bit different. There's similarities, but like one door will be open, one door will be closed. Uh-oh. This guy's trouble.
Let's get a good horse right there.
This my magic does a lot of damage to him. And the holy damage specifically does. Okay, I'll take care of these guys first here, and the mage. Ah, come on. Whoops. So whenever this happens, I just grab the controller and I just grab my other hand and I go round and round instead. What is this guy just standing here for? Oh god. The one guy last guy did the most damage to me. Oh, this guy's in trouble with that longsword. And the mage? The mage is real trouble. Here. Okay. Now where is the white? There it is. Oh god, I've got silent on. I can't use any of that. Damn it. It's gotta be the interventive. And it's actually... Those arrows do way more damage, it seems like. Oh, here we go. Diced him up right here. Oh, I have the fire damage on him. Woo! Level up right there. That meteor attack is so burly. Where'd he go? Ah, yeah. We had him stunned for a minute there. He was ready to be stunned, so. There's so much damage to him. Got him. I thought he was gonna get me. I was just about to run out there. Okay, so I bet we get a stone for that. Boom. Got our 20 wake stones.
You're with this quest now.
Now we need to deliver the stones.
I'll heal your wounds.
Well, that was a quick and easy one. What do you have to say?
Gathering these may open a new way to us.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Well, that's pretty simply said, isn't it? Collect all of these, and you'll get access to a new area. There's a ton of endgame content in this.
What's that?
Hearthstone milk. So, let's fast travel back to Grand Soren. We'll go right down through the Pawn Guild again, because that's really the only way I know to get back up there. Fast travel back and then go through the basement of the Pawns Guild again. I need to start gaining some levels too. I'd like to be level 100 by the time we finish Bitter Black, but I don't know. I hear all these people that are level like 200. I'm like, what? How did you ever get there? I finished the game at level like 40 something. Maybe I was 50 something in my last
This will
playthrough.
return us to the surface.
Okay, let's go talk to her and give her these stones, see what she says. Hello, you.
Yes, at last. At last you've gathered the whole of them. With them, you can summon forth a rift of considerable power. This rift, born of the Wakestone's power, will guide you forward, Arisen. I fear there will be no returning to this place. Are you prepared to journey on? End this, Arisen.
Sure.
May the world be put right by your hand.
Okay, so we've gathered all these wake stones. Holy cow, look at them all. It's gonna transport us someplace. I've never done this, guys. This is some endgame stuff right here. I'm pretty sure this isn't part of the Bitter Black DLC. $75,000 experience. Wow. There's a good level.
End this, Arisen.
We'll find the truth below. We must jump.
What do you suppose we'll find below?
We'll find the truth below. We must jump.
You guys ready to jump? Let's do this. Hoorah! Double jump, of course. Whoa! Whoa! I'm not gonna grab anything. We're just falling. Huh. The Seneschal's Chamber. I got a trophy called Freedom.
Well met, Arisen. I'll not waste time on rhetoric. Defeat me, and take my place as keeper of this world.
Whoa!
You saw it awaiting you at the end of your descent.
Ah.
Aye, the same world you've traveled to arrive at this place. A world you may well now inherit. It is a simple proposition, no different than any you've faced.
Oh man, I don't know, guys.
You need only the will to claim what is offered you.
So we're gonna fight God to become God? Is that what's doing? What
To
happens?
survive. Yes, fight, Arisen, as you e'er have fought in coming here.
What is it that impels you? What force spurs you on? What sustained your wanderings and led you here? I ask you, what is it that makes you alive? It is volition, unbending will. You are here because you willed it, Arisen. That alone has brought you here.
I don't understand this.
Consider the infinite potential.
Oh, he's molding people.
Just as you call forth pawns, so I command all life into existence.
Huh.
Call it divine creation if you must, but expect none of the mercy men seek in their gods. This is cold truth, the unbending reality of a world without compassion. The world and all its denizens are but empty vessels. In that regard, no different than the pawns. Without volition, there is no true life. The world falls stagnant, dead as an ocean with no current to guide it. That volition is tempered by the struggle for survival. The decision, just like yours, to fight. Just as the pawns need a master's command, so the world thirsts for the will to live.
Let us continue, Arisen. Show that you are more than an empty vessel, animated by forces unseen. Show that the temper of your soul is strong enough to command far more than mere force. Show that your will is fit to bind the fraying circle of this world and hold it fast. Fight tooth and claw. Struggle now and cling to life. Show that living holds worth enough to fight for.
So I guess he's gonna talk to me again here in a minute. I don't really have the power to defeat him, I don't think. I don't know. That was one of the latest boss fights I've ever fought. Just not sure what's going on here. Oh, it's her. It's her own face. What is this crazy stuff? What is this?
It is time to decide. Will you claim your right as Arisen? Or shrug the burden and seek peace in oblivion?
So, what do we do here, guys?
Just so. One foot after the next, come what may. That is what it means to live. Turn back now, and I will grant you a merciful death. The choice is yours, Arisen. Yours alone.
This is some crazy stuff, guys. I don't really understand what's going on.
Step forward or retreat. Accept the quiet emptiness of a false peace, a false life.
Well, we're definitely not going back, guys. We've come this far. We're not turning around now. That's back. But forward we go.
Why not put an end to it? Praises of the quiet life are sung far too infrequent.
Yeah. I can understand where you guys are coming from. But at the end of the day...
Not without a home to return to.
These guys all coming after me? Look at this.
Why this hesitation, sir? You've ought to protect, do you not?
Just need some space, guys. Oh god. This is crazy.
There is more.
Great an honor for one of my...
The old king. It's all the people that are important characters in the game at some point.
He's always so.
Oh.
You seem to be electing you for someone you could not follow.
This is your answer, then.
Jeez, Louise, that was weird. I didn't want to have to kill those guys. We had so many good memories. Not with all of them, but with a lot of them. Yeah, this is my answer, buddy. Let's get it on. I've had enough of you, Seneschal. So he's the Lord of everything. The God above. The Seneschal. Was he responsible for the dragon?
You are close now. So very close to me.
shall meet you on your own terms, joined by my own companions alone.
Oh god, so he's
Now at its end, Arisen. See your journey through.
he's a former Arisen. Okay. Savon. Oh god.
It repeats upon itself that all the world may repeat. So
Flame on here. Peace out. 54,000. We're an archer, so we're gonna finish him with an arrow. It's over, homie. Oh, that was sick how he just diced him
it
up.
repeats upon itself that all the world may repeat.
We better get away from that.
So the cycle continues. It repeats upon itself that all the world may repeat.
That was so epic how he held him up like that. And that fight was really easy. I don't understand. The dragon, that was a hard fight. This fight was easy.
Forgive me. All I've done was to test your will. It is the fate of all Arisen. You and I swept up in the current, same as the rest. Each tempers the volition of the next, and the endless cycle continues. And so, until the coming of a new soul fit to craft the will to live, someone like you. Until that day, may you guide the world ever justly.
Oh. He's pulling a sword out of his chest, huh? Well, where did we see that before? Gosh.
I present you with the Godsbane blade.
Yeah.
Those who arise to oversee this world are undying, save by this brand's kiss. I ask that you, as the world's new seneschal, use it now to vouchsafe freedom to your weary servant.
This place is familiar.
Use the Godsbane blade to become the new seneschal. What happens if I just come and sit over here? Man. Oh, that's not the Godsbane blade. The seneschal, steward to the world, appeared before you. You have no time to waver. Muster all your might to defeat this adversary. He's the steward of the entire world. Attack with all your strength. Do not let the seneschal's phantoms bewitch you. Release all doubt and press the attack. Retreat and find a peaceful life. Proceed and prepare for strife. The final decision is yours alone. It's too late to turn back. Join together and engage the seneschal in one final battle. The seneschal seeks release. Grant his wish with the Godsbane. I guess he's tired of ruling.
The fire of my life is spent in guttering. Give me freedom with the kiss of the Godspeed. If there is aught you wish to know afore my death, you need but ask. My knowledge, as my own, is yours to take. What would you hear of me?
What is
the
seneschal?
Seneschal is steward to the world. The world you traveled now rests in your care.
Oh man.
Just as the Arisen calls upon into being and sets them to motion, the Seneschal holds dominion over all living things. There are those who would call such a being Maker or God. I cannot deny the claim any more than affirm it. In the end, they are but words. Call it what you will. Such is the office I have served. Just as those before me and you beyond unto eternity.
This place is...
New crown sovereign and keeper of eternity. The fire of my... If there is aught you... My knowledge, as the pawns exist astride the rift. They speak of a multitude of worlds, each infinite unto itself.
Huh.
Limitless in span and lost to time. These worlds extend in an eternal, perfect loop. Just as a ring lacks start and end, so this world has no origin, no final terminus.
Huh.
If it does, they lie beyond our ken. We are prisoners of unpassing time, wandering an unending land. What lies beyond, we cannot know.
So much mystery and stuff, and so much I want to know.
If there is...
Let's see if he can answer me more. What is eternity?
There is life in the world, and with it death. Naught lasts forever. Each rises and falls in its time. But such is a death akin to that of pawns. They appear in this world and vanish, only to appear again, like bubbles in a mountain spring. As so it is with all that lives within this eternal world. In time, you will come to see it happen under your watch, Seneschal. Each beast, each blade of grass, each human life is born to die and be born again in endless rhythm. Naught lasts forever, yet all persists unto eternity.
It feels different, yet... I've no words to offer you, Arisen.
New crowns.
Just a bunch of philosophy stuff here. I don't really understand. What is will?
Will is that which led you to this place, and that which turns the eternal wheel of the world. Along the endless string of life and death, there are some born with a hunger. They yearn for some other, better place. They are the Arisen. And so the dragon is sent into the world to guide the Arisen, and refine them, to temper their wills into aught capable of sustaining the world. And so the cycle of our world has e'er continued.
Okay, so from what...
needed to sustain the world, and one stronger still to end it. Rifts are but gateways, linking distant places, slivers of a world far more vast.
You done talking? So from what I gather...
Crown sovereign. If there is aught you wish to know afore my death, you need but ask.
From what I gather, the dragon was sent out in this world to find us, the chosen Arisen, and to guide us in becoming strong enough we could eventually defeat the Seneschal and take his place. Why this all needed to happen, I still don't really know. That was just a bunch of stuff about how it's an endless cycle, the ring, there's never really an end, all this kind of stuff, just a beginning. But we're going to wield the Godsbane and end the Seneschal and take over for him, and complete the cycle this turn.
Mourn me not, for I welcome the release.
Yeah, immortality, I don't think I would like that.
Long last, I am free of eternity, of infinity, free of the cruel, unending ring.
It would have driven me mad. Mercy, I got another trophy. 90,000 experience, holy cow. Live at the great hereafter. Live as the Seneschal. Okay. You get to actually become God at the end of this. This is crazy, guys. You have become the new Seneschal, keeper of the world. This home shall be yours for eternity. It is your fate to dwell within a Seneschal chamber forever and always. Wait. So now I'm stuck in here forever? I see. That's why he wanted out, huh? How far away from that chair can I run? Oh, it takes me right back here. It wants me to sit in this chair, guys. Okay. Casardis? And I'm invisible? What in the hell? I'll tell you what, guys. I had no idea about any of this. This is absolutely insane. Oh, I can't access any of my inventory. None of my map. I have my daggers. I can run. What the hell? I basically got a lantern on always, it seems like here. Oh really, I'm essential, but I can't like fly or anything. So this is pretty crazy, guys. Invisible. Let's see if I can talk to anybody. Nope. Wow. What happens if I go in the water? We're gonna check out the brine. Nothing happens. We're going out in the water now, guys. What is going on here? Oh, there's Brian out here still. Sure is. Oh, the sun is shoulder can't go out there. So. Now what? I can't access my inventory. So now what am I supposed to do? I'm genuinely at a loss, guys, at what the hell I'm supposed to do right now. I don't even think I can attack these people. Whoops, I sure can. She's like, who did that? Okay, anyways, we're gonna leave this place. This is so weird. So we can check in this Casardis. So is this where we have to use the God's Blade? Or the God's Bane? An almighty divine blade received along with your returned heart has the power to guide the chosen to true freedom. Does this just take us back to Casardis? Takes me someplace different every time. Not interesting. But this is all respawned. Wouldn't that be the craziest thing, guys, if you like, oh hey, that guy was a good friend of ours in this game. If you like had a life and then lived a life, knew all these people, and then all of a sudden you became God, and you're walking around like this and you had all these powers and responsibility. You would look at everything in a different light, that's for sure. Everything would take on such gravity. I just want to see how everybody's doing, I guess, guys, and then we'll fast travel back there. I think eventually we're gonna have to use the God's Bane on ourselves. Oh yeah, okay, so anytime we travel between areas, whether it's the castle in Grand Soren or Casardis in the open world, it's gonna transport us back here. So let's see if it does someplace different than those two. Casardis, no. Yeah, so you're locked into that life as the Seneschal. Whoa. I wonder if I can take fall damage. Well. I'll tell you what, guys. It's been a hell of a game. This is where it all started. The first episode where the dragon came out of the sky and attacked us right here. And we fought back against him. Ended up on the beach down there and had our heart torn out. We traveled up here and took our first mission, finding flowers for this lady that we never accomplished, actually. It seems like such a long time ago. I mean, that story is pretty epic. I don't think it's as well written as it needs to be to do it justice. I think it deserves some better dialogue, some better character development, some greater depth. But overall, epic is the only way to describe that story. That boss fight with the dragon is probably one of the coolest fights I've ever been a part of. One of the coolest fights I've ever done in any game. We're going to go finish the Bitter Black DLC content, guys. We're going to use the God's Bane on ourselves to give up our place as Seneschal to the next person. And yeah, let's say goodbye to Casardus for right now. When we come back, we will once again just be the lowly Arisen. Appreciate you guys watching. Let's go and end this right now. Yeah, because now I have access to my dagger. The God's Bane. Okay, can't use it?
Open your eyes!
Sorry, Pawn. It's been nice knowing you, Muad'Dib. Quite successful. The great hereafter. So we did have to kill ourselves. Excuse me, our character had to get rid of themselves. Poor Muad'Dib. Down through the Everfall we go. Such a brilliant concept. All the different pawns from different worlds are all the other pawns from different players. And all the other players are in the other worlds, theoretically, right? They're all the other universes. Each person that owns a copy of this game has its own universe. Uh-oh. Oh, this crazy lady again.
Thank you. I'd given up hope of seeing you again, in any form. It's clear that forces beyond my ken are at work here. But I'll ask no questions. Not today.
You feel an odd pride as you plunge the God's Bane into your chest as if claiming a great victory. Oh wow, that was the fastest. This is the end of the game. I never got this part last time I played, guys. I stopped at the dragon. This is actually the end of the game. Are you kidding me? No way. Wow. So you do it all. You defeat the Great Dragon, you become the Lord himself, then you give up all your godly powers to come back. Total playtime 53 hours. Cool. My main pawn. Yep. Yuichiro Akira did a good job managing this game. Excellent designing. Look at all the guys that did this. I can't pronounce any of their names. I just want to say thank you very much for making a great game. I had so much fun here. Support pawn Jerry, she was a killer. Yeah, she was one of the ones that we actually paid money for, or paid realm crystals for, excuse me. Everybody else we just hired for free. Yeah, so once again, guys, we'll do a review of the game. And we still got some Bitter Black DLC content to go through here. We're going to do as much of that as we can. But that really feels like a good bow to put on the end of this. Look at Gore. You traveled with me for 11 hours. It's a long time we had together. So excited for Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm pretty sure they're going to stick to the same formula. Insofar as they're going to have not a lot of direction. It's going to be a lot of go out there and figure it out. Mud. I remember Mud. We had him at the end here. And that's what's got me really excited. The what's around the next corner mentality. Never really knowing, always looking. Oh, is there going to be a better weapon around that corner? What's the interesting... And then the interesting stories kind of fill that in for me. I'm a little bit the opposite like that. Jade up. Closure. So we got like 3 or 4 trophies there by doing that whole section, guys. So make sure that you do that section if you're trying to platinum the game. Cleared game data has been saved. Loading this cleared game will allow you to begin a new game. The items you obtained last playthrough will be available in item storage. So you keep all your items on your new game plus. Well, I kind of wanted to do that Bitter Black DLC. So can we load it, I wonder, and keep going? You have previously cleared the game. Begin a new game using this save data? No. Oh. It doesn't let me keep going. So once you guys do that, you can't go do the DLC Bitter Black until you go back and start a new game. Okay, well, anyways, we're going to end the episode there when we come back. I guess sometime later we'll do the DLC, maybe farther down the road, but for now I think we're going to stop. I think that's good enough for our Dragon's Dogma Let's Play. Really appreciate you guys watching. I'm Lucky, the channel's Game On. We just keep on gaming on. We'll have a review of this coming out here pretty soon. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. This game's going to get a very high rating. Very few cons, very many pros. Excuse me, quite a lot of pros. And a lot of outstanding, unique aspects of this game. And I'll get into all that in the review video. Thanks for sticking with it, guys. We'll see you later. Keep on gaming on. Peace.